Today on the channel, we go deep, undercover with Super 7 Ultimate Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, Undercover Raphael.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Super 7 Ultimate Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, Undercover Raphael. But for all your Undercover Raphael needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Big Bad Toy Store. A link in the description down below. And this was a exclusive to Big Bad Toy Store a couple of years ago, probably off their site by now, as this wasn't probably made in the same numbers as a lot of these other turtles. But a very cool variant on Raphael, a guy that's no stranger to variants in the turtle toy lines over the years. But a very cool one here as part of the Ultimate Collection. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. We're going to start off with the old school shipper box we used to get with the Ultimates. Do not get these anymore, but at the time, we did, and we can see it right there. Undercover Raphael. See you later. Goodbye. All right, now we get down to this one with the slip box cover. Got that patented manhole cover with an Undercover Raphael with a little trench coat and top hat on, of course, in the look he does there. Looking pretty good on the front. On the side, nothing. On the side, nothing. Then on the back, classic Turtles logo looking really good there. And then, of course, slides on down. There it goes. See you later. Like Larry Bird at the three-point line. He shoots, he scores. There it is. Undercover Raphael, plenty of accessories in their big window box. Turtles logo, of course. Love the trench coat on him. Undercover Raphael. You got the usual brick outside there, the dirty wash on the green looking very nice. Nothing too fun on the sides, of course. But on the back, Undercover Raphael. I got the blurb down there as well. Let's see what it says about our old friend, Raphael. He is the surveillance spy turtle technician. If you haven't found Undercover Raphael, then chances are you found him. If you haven't found Undercover Raphael, then chances are you've found him. Okay. Or better still, he's found you. This super sleuth and spy turtle is Primo King of Surveillance. Undercover Raphael is the turtle technician of spy gadgets. He's collected together the most incredible ensemble of spy gear you'll never find anywhere else, and it's all there under the nifty fabric trench coat. The spy turtle technician with the funky foot foolin' fedora. He's got his eyes on anything that moves the wrong way. So quite wordy, quite some tongue twisters right there for old Raphael. We're going to pull him out of the old plastic prison. See the old background there. Give the old heave-ho. See you later. And oh my gosh, we got a trading card with him. Is this real life? Let me cut this out here. Let's see what's going on there. A trading card. We usually don't get that from our Super 7s. We do get a little tripod. We get a revolver. And we get a card. Oh my goodness. Undercover Raphael. Let's read this card real quick. And it's the exact same read-up that we got on the back of the package. Very interesting, though, to get a card. That's the first time we've seen these with Super 7 Ultimates. I don't know if that was going to be a thing, and they thought twice. I'm not exactly sure, but it would have been cool to have a trading card series along with these figures. Would have been fairly inexpensive to throw in, I would imagine. I don't know. Then we get him in the package here. Get all that gear, all those hands. A lot going on with Raphael here. So I'm going to take this offline, get him out of the package, and we'll be back talking all things Undercover Raphael. All right, we got Undercover Raphael, if that is truly his name, out of the package. But let's start with the accessories, and we're loaded to the gills with accessories right here. And we're going to start with the hands. So he comes with two gripping hands right out of the package, but we get so many different hand combinations with him here, as we got two Fist of Turtle Fury right there. We got the two splayed out hands here, or holding hands maybe in that instance there. And then we get two different gripping set hands, of course, different hinges, things like that. So really all kinds of hands. Dare I say too many hands for Raphael, but we got all the ones you could ever want with him right here. And then, of course, you get his iconic size. You can't have a Raphael figure without size. And you got the red on the handle and then the silvers of the blade. Notice the red pretty much closely matches the knee pads and the bandana, of course, on Raphael here, which is a nice attention to detail there. So we do get that. We get a slice of pizza. Every turtle loves some pizza. Looks like we got some mushrooms, sausage, pepperoni, a little of this, a little of that. We do get a slice of pizza. Hey, undercover operatives, they got to take breaks too. They got to. A very interesting one here is you get the big old revolver here. He's like a young Paul Kersey from Death Wish is what he's like with this one. Love this though. Big oversized gun, black handle. I'm probably going to display him with this one because it's so crazy, so out there. I'm guessing the original Playmates one probably had this. I did not have that back in the day, but I would imagine that's kind of a recipe of the past is what we have with that one there. We do got some night vision goggles going on. Very cool to see that. Got the green in there against the black. Very cool, like binocular type thing going on. Very cool if you're going undercover, of course, as you can imagine. Then we got one of these. I think this is like an old school, like, satellite dish hearing device. You know, you'd have this and it'd be all wired in and you were listening in. And that's kind of what this is, a little radar action type thing. All in silver, a little red on the end. Looking good. All kinds of undercover stuff going on here. We do get a big old trunk suitcase, which does open up, which I think is really awesome because you could store all this stuff in here. There's a lot of stuff with this Undercover Raphael, and to be able to store it in this suitcase, which you're not using, really works out really good here. So I do like that. It does click together. Black handle, brown, of course, on the top, and all over the place on this one. You got a couple of stickers on there. Foot stinks. I love New York. Very, very cool. I'm here for that. And we're not done. We do get a tripod and an old school movie camera. You can have it just like this, or you can put it on the tripod if you want to. You can choose your own movie adventure, but he's filming old school style in the bushes. He's checking up on things. He's finding out what's going on, what's really going on out there. Now we get Raphael himself. We got two heads with this one. So first head we got, does the hat come off? The hat does not come off for those keeping track at home. You got the nice undercover fedora going there. You got the big old teeth showing and kind of an angry looking undercover Raph on this one here. Definitely looking kind of mad. Definitely a bright red bandana around there. And of course the knee pads, elbow pads as well, as I just remove his hand on accident there as I pull on it. There we go. Second head here is another Turtle Classic head. You got kind of the teeth on the side, up in the front, looking good. Whites in the eyes, same kind of red, same kind of hat going on. So very similar head sculpts here. Basically the mouth and the teeth going to be the only difference between the two. So you got to choose your own turtle head adventure at the end of the day. Now I am not going to take this trench coat off him. I'm just not going to do it. Those things never go back on. They never tie exactly the same way. But we've had enough of these turtles unboxed on the channel. We know what we're getting ourselves into underneath here. I should grab the regular Raphael because it is the same figure, just repainted across the board. You got the spot in the back to hold the size if you need to. He just has a trench coat on and of course the hat and the different accessories. Now the color of the skin is a little bit brighter on this one, just a hair brighter, and then the bandana, the knee pads, elbow pads, a hair brighter in the red department as well. We also get different size. This one has the brown handles here where we got the red on the new one here. So similar but different as you can imagine with Raphael, but gonna keep that as a regular Raphael. I guess if for whatever reason you like this one better, you could take all this off him. You could put it on there and flip-flop. You can choose your own Undercover Raphael adventure if you want to. But I don't know if there's really a need for that, but I guess it's your figure. Do what you want to do. Arms do go around. You do get the side-to-side elbows, and then you do get the single-jointed elbows. You get the bicep cut in there. You can feel through the trench coat. Hands back and forth, side-to-side. Hands removable. Up and down hinge on these hands here. You do get waist articulation. You do get decent splits. Look at that. You can go all the way out there if you need to. You do get a bend at the knee, side-to-side at the knee, side-to-side at the ankle, up and down at the ankle as well. So your usual Super 7 Ultimate Turtle articulation on this one. Now, I'm sure he will also fit on a ringside collectible stand. Yes, he does. And I believe this one didn't have a hole. Yes, this did not have a hole. So there is a difference between this one and that one as far as holes in the foot as well. So a little difference. Enough differences to be dangerous, that's for sure. But a lot of people love the old Playmates line, of course, myself included. I didn't have them all, but I had a good amount. But the Undercover Raph was a favorite, I believe, of many way back in the day. So that's something to take note of why this would be released so soon in this line at the time of release there. But we're not done with Raphael figures features here. We unboxed this one on the channel not too long ago, is the Space Raphael. So Raphael getting a few different variants. He's got more to come, I think, in the future. So we'll have to be ready for all that. But a cool set. I mean, you're basically paying for all these accessories and the trench coat. I guess you could say the heads as well, but it's a lot of not a lot of difference from this one outside of all the accessories, and that's kind of what makes it Undercover Raphael at the end of the day. So it does get the job done. A cool one, an iconic one in the Pantheon. Of course, even in the movies, he was Undercover Raph, so it does work out, and I think this is a pretty cool exclusive. Not one you have to have, but if you're deep into the line, perfect exclusive, and this was, of course, once again, Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description down below. So there it is. There's Undercover Raphael. Looking for your thoughts on this one. Is it a pickup? Is it a must-have? Is it a long game? Is it a no game? Let me know your thoughts on Undercover Raphael in the comments down below. And you made it this far, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon, including early access to all the videos from both YouTube channels, bonus content, exclusive content, giveaways, and best of all, you do support the channel. You can also sign up to be a free member of the Patreon now. Once again, link in the description down below. You can also support the channel at PrestonTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Undercover Raphael, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.